I had the privilege many years ago of receiving a call from some people at a particular college that I won't name. They were a choral group, and they were coming from the Northeast where they went to college, and they were traveling to Kentucky, North Carolina, maybe even South Carolina for a week. And they were going to give these presentations all over those states. And so I think it was probably 10 days where they were going to be out. So they all showed up, all 13 of them, and stayed at our house in Maryland. And we gave them sleeping bags or some towels on the floor. We fed them dinner about 10 or 11 o'clock at night when they got there. And I had the privilege of watching them say, well, let's get organized. We know exactly where we have the bus that's coming to get us tomorrow. We know exactly where we're going to be singing. We know a little bit about the location. What else do we need to do to get organized? And so one person said, well, I'll be the food committee. I'll be responsible for the food for all of us. And one person said, well, I'll be responsible for the laundry and the cleaning. Another person said, I'll be the committee, I'll be our entertainment committee, which is I'll scope out entertainment and get us free tickets. One person said, I'll be the physical education or the athletic committee, make sure that we all get exercise. One person said, I'll be the religion committee and make sure that we all get to the services that we want to get to, and on and on. And so with about 10, 12 people there, I saw them form 15 committees in about 10 minutes. Everything was covered. One person said, I'll even cover being responsible for if the bus needs repair. I'll make sure that I help out. And so the beauty of all this is in a nonprofit organization, the board of directors really has an infinite capacity to create committees. And it could be work groups, or you can call it whatever you want. But it's a group of people to be responsible for a project or a goal, a set of activities. They may or may not have a budget, but they do have a timeline and they do have specific goals or objectives that they want to achieve within that time frame. And so I urge you, as the board of directors of nonprofits, and the League helps organization, our own nonprofit, the League, helps organizations do this, I urge you to consider using volunteers to help staff and run and operate and make all of your committees work. These aren't just committees for events where everybody uses volunteers, but these are committees that will help your organization form strategic alliances, help it improve the services to its constituent group, help it raise money, help it make sure that it expands geographically if that's necessary and wise. So whatever committees you're thinking about doing, I want to urge your nonprofit to consider, yes, you may have a board member on that committee, or maybe even not. And have the committees report directly to the board and have them have a chair or director of that committee. It was a privilege to watch these students get so organized so quickly and on a voluntary basis. If you as a board of directors or a chair think you don't have enough people on your board to form very many committees, think again. Your volunteers and the people that support your organization can well support those committees and make sure that your board is not missing out on any vital function of board governance and board support for the organization. Thank you.